probably one of the best games that came out this year. I told you guys first, left the first review on Xbox Series X for $50 yesterday, the premium edition $60. Don't sleep on this game. Alright, so what we got running here is an Eldritch Masterpiece. Madster. Game will drive you mad. Loving it. Love every bit of it. It's awesome. Frogwares, you hit a home run. Yeah, you guys hit a grand slam. Alright, so I started playing it. Pre-ordered it. I played the original. My review's already been posted. It's a 10 out of 10, a masterpiece. The game is up there with any survival horror. If you like the first game, throw that out the window. That's a 10. I already played that for you. The remaster, since I had already played the original way back in 2019. But I'm letting you know now, Mr. Bubbles has told you here at Thorns and Nails Gaming. So anyway, welcome back to the Sinking City 2 Playtime Part 4. Let's get into the game that I called it. We've been waiting 7 years for this. Thank you, Frogwares. Let's get it. So if y'all want to see how much I played of the game, I dropped 8 hours on it already. So everybody jump on the old bandwagon. Just kidding. No, I'm not really though. I'm not kidding. I knew this game was going to be a big boy game, but hey, I usually feel a game out. I could probably tell you the games that'll be up for the Game Awards. I've been playing games since Atari and PC. What up? Pocket me, mock at me. Don't give what you think of me. Bottle of gleam, bottle of lean. Alright, so I gotta go on here and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? What I got to do. Alright. Game is, I don't know, man. I like both, but remember, the first game is like, sure, you know, Frogwares did all the Sherlock Holmes games, so it's an investigative game. This is just pure insanity, dude. Caduculus lock. Excuse me? You kind of like. You know what? I bet you guys don't remember. I was a teenager when that show came out. You call me the disabled or the wheelchair gamer. Mr. Bubbles is popping off. I'm dressed up for this, y'all. I usually don't get dressed up for a game unless it's a smash hit banger. This ain't no Jerry Schranger. I may die. Sorry about that, dude. Alright, so let me see if I got any real people. Oh, hold on, let me zip up my drawers. Yep, this is hard for me to do because of my health. I've told y'all plenty of times, but I called this. Hold on. Oh, I don't have a PC. You know what I mean? My last name ain't like, you know, Smith or the Joneses is. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to keep up with the Huckleberries. You know what I'm saying? How's my stream going? Awesome. You can hear me, Lisa Jane. But no, I don't give out my Discord. Thank you. I didn't say you were asking, but yeah, how's my stream going? This is going to be it for a award. I'm calling it. If it doesn't, that's criminal. So, healthy diet, B12, baby. B12. You know what I mean? Alright. How's my stream going? It's going fine. Thank you guys for joining in. I'm not new to this. I don't remember when Resident Evil Requiem came out. That was I had early access to that game too, dude. So this to me
So
is
the
like the
flood
sinking.
just never stopped. I can't believe how quickly the city changed.
If you ever read the books, his books I did in the '90s. Yes, I'm a Christian, but I ain't soft. Like I'd burn it all, dude. This place is gone to hell, literally. All right, straight up. Listen. So look,
I suppose it
uh,
wasn't.
H.P. Lovecraft is like the inventor of the Eldritch horror and everything you see, from Doom Eternal. They nailed it with this, dude. This game is up there with like Alan Wake 2, Control. If you like those type of games, it's $50. What are you waiting on? Start sleeping. Wake up. Boo! You know what I
So
mean?
quick for you.
Longest 3 months of my life, Faye.
Y'all looking to
Thank
jump
you.
on the bandwagon? This is the game to do it, baby. Because, like I said, I couldn't believe I dropped the first review on Xbox. You know what? I may not be a gazillionaire. I may be in a wheelchair, but guess what? This right here, bro, is gold. Look at this, man. If you played the second Alan Wake, dude, it's the sinking city, which I gave that a 10 out of 10. I gave Witcher a 10 out of 10 years ago. Dude, I'm telling you, like, this game is just fire. I've been sleeping because I did a 6-hour stream, and if you haven't picked this up and you see it at the Game Awards and be like, man, Independent Game of the Year, don't say I didn't tell you so. Or it's going to be up for action or horror, or both. I like it, dude. It caught me off guard. The original Sinking City's dope. That game took me probably 10 hours just to figure out how to play it. I wasn't very too familiar. I'd played some of the not Alone in the Dark Sherlock Holmes games. This wears its homage, you know, like homage to other games. You feel me? So I didn't find nothing down there, y'all. Nothing. But here soon, I'm gonna take the outfit off. I'm going unmasked. 3. Oh, good to hear that. Yeah. All right, Lisa Jean. Yeah, please don't try to scam me. Look at me. You see me? You see me? I have no money. That's, you know what I'm saying? About to get down and dirty. Yeah, this is, like I say, I guess, hold on. It's my brother. Hold on. Hold on. You sound loud and rude. Yep. Yep. And I believe in Jesus, so if you like, I'll punch you in your face. Just kidding. Maybe. I can't even punch a fly. Look at me. I'm in a wheelchair, dude. I'm dying. Yeah, get tired of that thinking we soft. Huh? You think we're soft? Huh? Think I'm soft? Yeah, I kind of am. No, I'm kind of tough, dude, because I was supposed to die 7 years ago because I got sepsis. This is a blood infection, and I'm still here. All right, let's listen. No, listen. Yeah, whatever. Sure. I need that, especially this broke Bootio controller, for real. Alright, so we gotta go to... Just bear with me here, people. Bear with me. Bear with me. I gotta have some kind of look sense, dude. Come on, dude. So controls are, this control is so broke. I'm playing on a broke control. So we're gonna turn aim assist on and see if that helps if I played 8 hours without it. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's so good. It makes me want to turn my surrounds. Yeah, I can't. The guy I say, well, he's a good dude, man. I mean, he really is. But yeah, this would rattle the whole neighborhood. Oh, what do you do? Got a little evil within action going on. Chow. But yeah, how are you? Alright, old man's face lock. What? Got the old man face lock. Rock it like I not get. I don't even know, but I think I lost it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this, Betty. Bro, this is... Dude, I'm telling you. They're shooting for the Big Boy Player Club. Look at this, dude. They show their homage, bro. It's Evil Within, Resident Evil, the scary one, Biohazard. You got some Bioshock looking action, Silent Hill. Bro, they slam, boom, slam dunk. Access the anatomical, yeah. Duh. Yeah, bro, I'm so... Here soon, I'm taking this outfit off, dude. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's too hot. It is. What is too hot? What I say? It's too hot. So this right here, I can't get first floor. This game is beautiful. Look on my potatoes. Calling potatoes. Alright. I don't know, man. All of a sudden we went from that map to, I don't know, is this an insane asylum or what? This is a mad hatter. Masterpiece. Madster. M-A-D-S-T-E-R. I made it up. Masterpiece. I make you mad. Angrily mad. Mad with glee. And get the old... Yeah. So, I love you guys so much. Don't put a game on that can give me a heart attack. It's awesome. Game is. And talk to this weirdo. Bro, this game is weird, dude. Like, there's 3 games that came out that are there's 2 games came out that were just brand new. Not a new series. One's a franchise. We'll call it 005. That kind of blew me out of the water. There was an open world called Crimson Desserts. Yummy. And then we had Pragmatism. We'll just call it that. Those games, liked every one of them. This game, This ain't the first one, but if you haven't played it, pick this one up. The older one's got to be more expensive. It's more deeper. It goes into detective stuff. But this one is just drove me bonkers, bro. I had so many strange dreams last night, and it's like, what is going on in this game? But yeah, I haven't read Thorns and Nails. Y'all know what that means. That's why y'all don't want to watch my channel. What remember old Snoop D-O double G said? He said he's scared to go to church. He told y'all, so I did. I got scared and went to church. I did. No, dude. You can be awesome, like, you can believe in the Lord, bro. There's people that believe in all kinds of stuff. Who cares? There's people that are atheists. Who cares? My channel, man, represents my beliefs because I'd be dead, bro. I'm a walking miracle. Well, walking is not... Yeah. I'm a living, breathing miracle child of God, baby. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him. I had a near-death experience 7 years ago. They were going to amputate my leg, found out I have renal failure, gave me 6 months to live. I'm still alive, but I do need new kidneys and a liver and everything else that comes with that bondage. It's not a spirit of infirmity. It's called blood poisoning. You know what blood poisoning is, all you meds out there? You know, let's heat it up. But let me see who I got on. Alright, let me go to my thing. Alright, yeah, I just seen there. What up, Legend Links? Both. I am stuck. Y'all know this channel, for shout. Hold on, watch this, check this out. Do you remember back in the day, when I was boss? Just kidding. Yeah, man, this game, Legend Link, it kind of came out of nowhere, dude. Nobody was talking about it. I went on to give it a review on the Series X, and it was like, be the first to review this game. What? Like, what? Because it just come out today. But I started at 5 a.m. yesterday. Thank you, Froggy Wares, for letting me play early. Love you guys. But yeah, I played the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I think it was on like PS3 back in the day. And so the Sinking City, they were like, the developers like, let's do a Lovecraftian game. If you've ever read Call of Cthulhu, that's a song too. But yeah, it's a book, and you could get the full and complete works of H.P. Lovecraft, man. I don't know if it's 1900s or 1800s, bro, but he was talking about like you know how you have King? I told you I met him in real life. That's not his real name, but he's kind of the well-known king of horror. But way back when, about 200 years ago, there's a dude named H.P. Lovecraft who invented Eldritch horror, man. You see it in everything. You see it Bloodborne. It's influenced and inspired a lot of gamers, even music, dude. I would say so much in the satanic pop, whatever crap they got going on in the music industry, but I'm saying in like fantasy games, music as far as like fantasy music. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I own the first one. There's a band I used to listen to, but obviously don't anymore. They did the theme song, was In the Name of God by Rotting Christ. In the Name of Fire. That was the first game. The second one, I might just have to play the old one for you. Of course I have, buddy. I own it. I'm like the Lone Ranger, man. I feel lonely. I'm so lonely. So lonely. So lonely. I'm so lonely. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so lonely. What, turd? I called it, bro. I got the first Series X review. Got to play the game 24 hours. Come on, jump on the old Mr. Bubble popping off wagon over here for Independent Game of the Year. See? Can the camera see it? Alright. But I don't go unmasked. If you don't like it, you can go and kiss my glass of got my stuff and I'm drinking it slowly. Believe in God and I'm gonna get it woolly. Yeah, it's B12, dude. Healthy stuff. It tastes like crap. Like when you take and you grind up like celery, okra, all that good stuff. Yummy. Yep, I'm gonna do another 6. Hey, whoever says it, slays it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever says it, really bears it. Come here. Come here, better Mike. Come here. Come here, buddy. I like that. I had to give it to you, know what I'm saying? He loves butts. He loves butts. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Watch, I'm gonna find the monster. She was like a mermaid, and I was like, hey, that's funny you said that. And you can't get copyrighted on that, you know why? Because the show's like 30 years old, so. Hey, baby. Say what I want in here. Have you ever heard of Wolf at the Gate? I heard Butthead went on like this. No, dumbass. I didn't. Just believe in God or something. One time I found God, I licked a toad's butthole. You know what I'm saying? Yep, the outfit's back. I had to bust the outfit. It is hotter than a hoochie coochie. Are you fighting me? Yeah. It's cool. Bro, I miss the days when there was no craziness in the world. Now I'm gonna get back to playing, y'all. Watch, this game is nuts, bro. I just invented it today. This is a masterpiece. MADSTER. Why? It's madly good. It will make you mad, want to throw the control, and it will drive you completely and totally mad. Waka 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 poo poo. Excuse me. This sucks. Yep, so I'm going to just do the live streaming and get back to the game. Sorry, but... Alright. Mask up. Looks like I'm getting in the ring to go fight. Fight what? Couldn't fight a whip, paper towel, butthead. No. Huh. Donkey. That's what an ass is, not Bible, dude. It's a donkey. Huh. Donkey. Huh. Whoa. I hope that I didn't record that. I like farted, and I think I got that live on air. Alright, yeah. So anyway, I've been telling you how much I enjoy this Masterpiece. It is. It's crazy, bro. This is in the big leagues. The first one, I never played the remaster. I have the original. I can prove it. I have the original and the remaster. I was playing the remaster leading up to the days to get this, well, we'll call it code to play. They didn't give it to me, but, yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't tell you guys if they did or they didn't. You know what I'm saying? I get, like, discounts and all that. I don't get freebies yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no reach arounds. Oh, Father, forgive me, for I know not what I say sometimes. Oh, Lord. Can you see me down here? Oh, hello. Yeah, it said you can't play any music, but I didn't, so I just make up my own.
Guess we're not going that way.
Yeah, so I start getting nervous and scared.
Thing by the wall.
And then I'm like, I'm hot in this outfit, dude. Oh my God. But I want to shout out to the guy who lives here. You know, he been awesome lately. Awesome. It's like you take sauce and you make it awesome. And I think my cousin or my brother made that up. And then everybody else started saying it. Dude, this game is, I don't know, dude. It's not original. It's like a really, really good stew with the best steak, the best potatoes, the best, you know, I don't know, best onions. But yeah, I don't even think, what was it, a horror game? Yeah, the last 10 of 10 horror game for me would be Alan Wake 2. So yeah, I don't play much of those anymore, but I've played a lot. And they were an independent company at one time. But yeah, this right here, his price is at the right price. Anybody can play it. Chicken toe burrito. Like chicken stuff. Whew. Got a what is this? Hospital map. Map of the hospital and its surroundings titled Prism System. I'm getting so tired of this outfit, dude. Wonder what I would do if I took my outfit off. Animal theater is marked as the eye. Like this. Third eye closed. That's stuff you don't want to play with, dude. You start playing with your, how to open up and your third eye and start tripping acid and all that. Just saying, that's what I heard. And, yeah. You might not come back. You'll have to protect yourself into a toaster. You know what I mean? You'll start thinking you are a chicken toe burrito. For real.
Look, there were 3 stations. The treatment room, chapel, and basement. I'll make a note.
Take me to church. No, church ain't gonna save you. And money ain't gonna save you. Better bust out your Bible, buddy. There's plenty of craziness on hell. You're gonna have to do an exorcism. Oh, the miracle of science. Prism is the key. Whew. Oh, yeah. Kind of like the Ozman. In Ozman's left hand, he had Aleister Crowley. He sang about it. And is right, a lot of people don't know this, he had the Bible. Rest in peace, Ozman. Rest in peace. Whew. This game is heavy, bro. Yeah, like I say, the first one, at first, I was like, this game sucks butthole compared to the new old one. But I assure you, it does not. It picks up. Alright, so, riddle me this, y'all. So, the first game is a city with not much water. This is mostly water, but it's talking about H.P. Lovecraft's works, like, specifically, you gotta read the books, man. But again, they nailed it, dude. What they were going for, they freaking nailed it. Sinking City slowly over time became the best game ever made after Mr. H.P. Lovecraft.
To interrupt the procedure, follow the reset protocol. Reminder, only a charged prism can disengage the containment field.
Turd Vex. What up, Turdsky? You can hear me? Welcome. If you can't, you're a bot. And no, I don't give up my Discord, so don't even try it. Get off my channel if you're trying to play with me. D Brown? Turd Vex? Yeah, I'd love to, like, if you're for real, yeah. But, most of these people, they jump on here and are like, yeah, you gotta pay anymore, dude. You gotta pay. You got to pay to get viewers. So, once I hit my 4K hours, being sober as a gopher, doing that, you get your 4,000 hours, which I'm at like 2,000 now. I'm halfway there, baby. The viewers and all that. Oh yeah, help me out, get my viewers. Nah, bro, they pay for them. It's kind of like paying for leads. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen here? Yeah, but 005, first night is what we'll call it. That and this, I think, are gonna be the indie games of the year. And it's a hard choice. That two totally different games. Like I said, I don't play survival horror. This one is spooky. You might check it out. Listen, hold on. Oh, see, I crapped myself. Told you to get your dookie diapers on. I told you. Inventory's full. Y'all hear me? Mr. Bubbles be popping off in a different way. Yeah. But yes, the ASS word is in the Bible, so I do have viewers that D Brown Poop Stain. What up, D? D not answering. Exactly. D nuts. You know what I'm saying? Curious geometric relic carved with triangular shapes. What's wrong? Well, that's not Christian to say. Why you judging me, bro? Why you judging me, bro? Why you judging me, bro? Yeah, it is. I eat Planters peanuts all the time. What's wrong with that?
The eye's operation has been paused. Reinsert the prism.
They're starting to get scared. Whoa, whoa.
Get out of here now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh my God. Yeah, it's time to run. You gotta know when to run. Know when to have fun shooting. Know when to get the half up. You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. I have no idea what's going on.
Calvin, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need a second.
Baby, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed
I can't help.
up with a
I
creep
can't
with your
fight. I
mama.
can't do anything
Fed
but watch you suffer on
up,
my
fed up with the
behalf.
drugs, fed up with the fake love, fed up
Won't
with
be
all
much
the
longer
people
till
that
you're back in your
tall
bunk.
and judge me, call me
Promise.
a geek. My ball sack and get you a bag of huggies. Alright, so let's go with a geometric relic of unknown origin. These crazy psychos, bro. This game, I added a modded it. See, the first melee attack after a shot is a strong axe cleave. Ooh, I don't got no bullets though. Yeah, I modded it. I got like a hatchet on top. Hatchet on top. I don't even know when to stop. Don't make it pop. I don't know. But my new album never gonna drop, cause the doctors won't give me in. They don't wanna fix me because I'm born again. I'll be telling everybody what's really going on while you're looking at the carrot. Dude, had you seen the new chip, bro, that they have? Like, alright, we already know that about the Kuru thing, about the people eating the brains and stuff. But, Chris knows what, not Chris, Chris, my brother. But, Legend Link, do you know about that life? They're taking, human brain and putting it inside the chips, bro. And they said that the guy's memory is inside the computer playing Doom for eternity. Like, that's sick, dog. That's sick. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. What if they trap you in a machine and be like, yeah, like like Davis was telling you, like trap you inside of a machine, and that's Helvete. Everybody knows it as Hades, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, market it, pocket it, put the money in it, I don't give a rocket. Mortal Shells 2, there's a demo for it, dude. All you gotta do is go to it. It says it's a trial, but there should be a demo on PS5. Because Mortal Shell was awesome. Yeah, Mortal Shell was a good game. It's hard. It's hard, but it's a Souls-like, but it's good. The second one, I do need to check out. I've heard about it. Hey, bro, they've been dropping some bangers this year, son. You know, I think with Expedition 33, just shaking the gaming industry, dude. We're getting some so many good games, dude. How y'all been liking that one game? You know, we're gonna call it the Extraction Souls. How y'all been digging it? I want to get back to that with you boys, but we have to do it on a set of time and day we all can play. Because this is my full-time job, bro. I'm an intern right now, and I don't get paid a diddly squat. Oh, yeah. Yep. So is pedophilia and everything else. Bro, they have legal speed, Adderall. They got legal marijuana. This one dude that love him to death, bro, but I could not understand a word he was saying. So, psychedelics are being made legal. Mrs. Bubbles was friend with somebody from the church, and she worked for a, you know, where they make edibles for stuff like that, and half the people got sick and died when she's working there because they were working on making hallucinogenics legal. The veil. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Juicy. Bro, they're finding it in the hamburger meat, dude. They've been making us eat it. Tastes like, they say it tastes like. How would we know, bro? How would we know the difference of what, you know, remember Silver? Our cow that we had butchered, and curiosity is a burden, Dexter. Bro, this game does. Oh, true that. But word up. Well, spaghetti kind of tastes like that. Got a little tangy taste to it. Word. Yeah, but seriously, they're taking human brains because it wasn't enough that they were taking little kids, babies, and they're always going to tell you it's something good or a miracle. Oh, it's dead baby stem cell research. And remember how they were pushing the abortions? Oh, and I'm pro-life, except unless somebody gets raped or has a baby and can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're not ready to be a dad, but you know what I'm saying? You man up and you take care of that child, bro. You don't have it killed. So that's how I feel about the whole situation. Sex is we're supposed to have sex to reproduce. So God made it feel good, so we go and replicate, duplicate. But the singularity's coming, dude, where they merge man with machine.
Such advanced security for a hospital.
Read the
Why the
Ethiopian Bible, like the books of Enoch, dude. 88 books that say, oh, it's forbidden, don't touch it. It talks about the whole, like you're calling it, the Inkium. And, little bro, the Sumerians ain't the first. It was the Sumerian religion. They're talking about how Lucifer, everything, bro. Those books, everything that happened and everything that's coming. So I believe, just like I said, it's forbidden. And dude, they got, if you watch where they keep all their stuff, and people still, but them can translate it. They got all their stuff hidden up on a high cave. You can't get there. And in order to get in, you got to get through the Ethiopian guards. And they have to climb up the ladder to get inside where they keep their sacred text that they has not been burned, that has not been altered. So it takes the 66 books of the Bible and doesn't add to it. It's what was removed, bro. A lot of that didn't make sense till today because it's like talking about giants and Gog and all that. But yeah, they've always known what we haven't known. Bro, I went from, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I said I jumped out the truck and rolled. Listen, I rebelled. I was like, screw this. Screw Christianity. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm an agnostic. And I've studied everything, bro, known to man. See, that's racist, bro. I look like my homie Gito. Dude, yeah. I ain't got many bullets. I'll hit you with the axe cleaver, son. Got a little dead space, bro. And they put their homage to other games on their sleeve, like they had a plant sitting around. But exactly. Even if they were, yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. They were pushing that. And then, bro, they had on a thing we seen where you can go in. This was on, like, the news where they could go in and you could sacrifice your baby or have an abortion and have a little altar. Like in the extraction thing with the goddess and the gods. See, what people have not put together, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting close, dude, is that people go, well, I'm an atheist. I don't worship. Listen, Bacchus is the god of wine. So you going to worship something. Whether it be Methuselah or on the back of your dollar bill, you got the Eye of Ra. You're going to worship something. That's why, dude. And that's Ethiopia. Who would have thought? But yeah, that's the most accurate. The Torah is half of the Bible. The King James Version is the most accurate American Bible. And then you got the Ethiopian Bible, which is the whole complete story. I know Mel Gibson's stirring the turds in Hollywood because he's going to do The Passion 2. And it's supposed to be about where Christ, according to the Ethiopian Bible, where he went down into hell and fought the devil. Then he came out, and he wasn't just here, like they say, for a day or two. He stayed here for 40 days. You hear that? It's a recurring theme. Noah's Ark, 40 days and 40 nights. He was in the garden, 40 days and 40 nights. Moses, God wrote the Ten Commandments, 40 days and 40 nights, bro. And if you want to put mathematical equations in there, 40 nights, bro. Yep. What? You see how this is fogging up? Alright, so what I'm going to do is to help me play better is take a silver bullet joke. If you know.
Even before the slither, there was something very wrong here.
You ain't lying. But yeah, dude, they've known about this not just now, bro. Before the flood, I believe we had technology. Atlantis. And like Gutta Mike said, you believe they put a man on the moon. Nah, they put him into the water. Everything's underwater. They showed on real news, ABC News. Or ABC, NBC, all that there's been these flying chariots. So, yeah, if we were to know what God or what his angels look like, they ain't got wings and all that craziness, bro. They will freaking scare the crap out of you. So I remember whenever, my fall from grace and experiment with things, I didn't see the Shadow Man, which that's the giants, I believe, Nephilim. But I saw the Moss Man. And they're saying sightings down. And that's another big agenda, bro, is that a lot of the Native Americans, because the British, basically stole their land, dude. They, from the United States, North America, which is Canada, all the way to South America to Brazil, they got Mayan and Aztec temples where they sacrificed kids to the gods. So put it like this. They predicted the Mayan calendar it would be the end of the world in 2011. It didn't happen. God don't care about the money you make. God don't care about the demons you cast out. He don't care about the good deeds. He don't care about you being a good person. But we're saved by grace and we accept that. That's it. Then everything start making sense. The Bible will be like reading, I don't know, the Cat in the Hat. It'll make perfect sense. Well, that don't make perfect sense. But, it'd be like reading any other book, dude. I've tried the whole prying the third eye, all that. But I tell you one thing, dude. They're waving a carrot on a stick to look over here while there's tons of corruption. And all this corruption that they're talking about, I've seen, bro, that's old. That's old. They already said in Britain by 2027, if you do not take this new chip that they're coming out with, in Britain, you will not be able to buy or sell 2027. Yeah, no man knoweth the day nor the hour. He didn't say the year, now did he? Facts, bruh. One day I was sitting there looking at my phone. I'm like, where's Gog? Like Noah had a son named Cush. Where's Cush? Where's Nimrod? All these people, bro, they weren't Jewish. Listen, we all came from the Garden of Eden, obviously. And we all spread out. That's why Jesus was like, listen, y'all are focusing more on race. The Jews, loved their money. They weren't living that. So we shouldn't even be involved in that, dude. Whether you're a Muslim, whether you're an atheist, whatever you believe in, vengeance is his, dude. He's gonna land where he left, Mount Olive. I mean, it's pretty simple. Have you seen the new Buicks and stuff like that where they run on crystals? What? What is this, bro?
Oh, God, it's a face. Just like on those mirror doors. Can you unlock it somehow?
Goodness. Alright, yeah. Let's try to unlock it, baby. Baby. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of exploring action like from the first one going on, chill. Yeah, this one's, no. That one's more investigative. Loved it. Before this even dropped, I don't think they released a review embargo. I did my first review ever, dude. Ever. Like, I'll do review in progress. But, left it at pretty much, left that game at a 10. Because it kind of grew on me over the years. For, like, one of the coolest, Eldritch Core. If you don't know what Eldritch Core or H.P. Lovecraft is, you don't need to know it to play the game. I mean, this is saturated with this. But why I gave this a 10 is an independent company drops a game this good. That's not $80. That's not $120 for the full game. $50, man. And it's like... Y'all already know I don't pay full price for games. I'm not that big. Not that famous. I used to be. Joke. I wear the mask so nobody knows who I am. So.
Please don't touch that.
What is it? Who are you?
It's a work in progress. I am Dr. Thaddeus Lowe, head surgeon
Oh yeah.
here at Acre.
Oh yeah.
Skinning a face is a delicate procedure, so I would appreciate it if you
Moses
did not
was
interfere,
raised Egyptian,
as
so
would
he
dear
knew
Kitty,
Egyptian
my
magic.
patient. Lovely woman.
Why would you do this to someone?
The forefront of medicine requires experimentation.
I'm
and
cleaning
study.
out my
She's
kidneys.
still alive, if that is your concern.
Stop. Just tell me, upstairs in the theater, what have you done to Faye?
Faye, a most fascinating case. But her predicament is not my doing.
What rot. You're the head surgeon here. You're telling me you haven't a clue what the Slither are up to?
Oh, I know exactly what they're doing. Your so-called Slither are preparing her so she may cross through the Eye and travel below.
The Eye?
A doorway, from one place to another. She must be special.
But I do believe
It
we
is
had
a rare
technology
honor.
before the flood.
You just let it
And
happen?
it's happening
I
again. But this
observe.
will be the last time.
I contemplate.
Oh,
Intervention
we've
rarely
had this happen
serves the
thousands of
pursuit of
times. No, the
knowledge.
world ended once, it's going to happen again.
Although,
But for good.
if I may,
Stay back.
your presence here is notable. Perhaps you too are special.
But special
Your
shout out
actions have drawn
to
attention.
Legend Links
The
and
Slither
Gutter.
do not tolerate interference.
Is this you?
No,
Two of my biggest fans
but I will watch with
and
interest
close
as you
companions.
try to survive.
Oh boy. Yeah, this just hit me like a right hook from Tyson, bro. It just boom. Tyson's chicken. Wink wink. I mean, oh, that's copyright up. Demonetized again. No, I'm just gonna say what I think, dude. And this company is super cool. I have not been flagged. Usually if I say something like that, I'll get a warning. It tells you when it came on, 17 of the 13. 17 people did this. During the time of development, 14 of them were drafted in the Ukrainian war. And that they were sorry for releasing this so late. That's why the price is so cheap. They could have sold this for $79.99 and then with all the extra DLC and stuff easily. They're like, we apologize. I think 10 of them got married. They had kids. Life happened. They returned from the Ukrainian war, and they finished this up. And man,
A map.
I don't know how
There it is.
17 people did this. Like I said, 14 of them were drafted. That left 3. And then dropped this, completely finished. But they announced this, good gosh, a long time ago. Come quick see Shell Mary. Huh. Alright. What's the original version there, Gutta? How do we roll? Legend Link, you know this too. Yeah. Oh man, I need bullets, dude. Okay, I got bullets for the handy. See, watch. So yeah, they wear their it's the Sinking City 1, Alan Wake 2, Silent Hill. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Resident Evil, all those games were combined, bro. This is just and I mean, there's been games like they're good independent games like Tormented Souls that are great third person, but you could see it's independent. But the fact that this is an indie game, bro, an indie game with not a lot of money, with a team of 17 people, 4 people working on it while they were drafted, and came out with this, dude, that speaks volumes, dude.
You are not the head surgeon.
Like, they nicknamed him God Howard. Yeah, he went and fired everybody, bro, after Redfall. Because that studio, like, they sabotaged the game. He wasn't happy, so we'll never get a Dishonored 3. We're never gonna get a Prey Part 2. That's a classic game. We're never going to get The Evil Within 3. Look at it, it's got the record player. So this is a mix of all those games. Plus you throw in, yeah, it's got its own story, but you throw in the Eldritch horror, bro, and it's, in the 90s, remember when I was in the black metal stuff, like Cradle Filth? They're like, oh, we read a lot of H.P. Lovecraft. And they were talking about a thing, Midian, and I'm like, what is Midian? It's in the Bible. It's an old town that's been erased. But take your phone, go through the Bible, bro, and look up, like, Cush. You're going to be like, Cush. Like it's smoke. No, it was actually a land. So the Gentiles, dude, in Turkey, they spread all over the world. So no, the world wasn't flat. But I think earthquakes and stuff is what split the continents, or what is left of Earth. They're like, oh, the Earth is mostly made of water. I don't think it was, buddy. I think everything's buried under there, though. But these are just my thoughts, opinions, and look on his back, bro. He did some kind of, in the very beginning of the game, the only thing I've pieced together is he did some kind of ritual. Now riddle me this. The first game, his name is Charles Reed. In this name, Calvin Rafferty. So CR in both games. And I think they complement each other. Or somebody's knocking in the coffin. Yo, remember my industrial band, Cautious Coffin? Had like Rotten.com pictures and stuff. Yeah, bro, I was a wild child, man, for real. God had to literally sit me down, bro, to get me to...
Wait, did you take that face mask? It might come in handy.
Whoa. Take the face mask.
You are not Nurse Kitty.
So you need those to get in this place, bro. I can hardly see. So here soon, I'm going to have to... Hold on. Oh, yeah. Woman's face mask. So, yeah, I guess I gotta go back. I like every bit of this, dude. The other night, bro, because I'll stream like 1 or 2 hours. And, I kept it going for 6 hours straight. I was like, dude, couldn't put it down. So it went from... It came close to being like, dude, they took the Mind Palace out and turned it into investigation. No, it's a stinker, but bro, no, it's a banger. It went from like a 2 out of 10 stars to a 10. The more you... Good Lord, have mercy. Think about the organ donors, bro. What do you think they've been doing with that? One, eating it. They ain't got to go do cattle mutilations. The satanic panic in the 80s. But aliens didn't. But even the Bible says Satan goes to and fro. From the heavens down, from here down up to the heavens. So when the rapture happens, they're going to say, oh, it was aliens. They're setting all that up, bro. I believe if we don't see it, our kids are going to see it. People are like, oh, God's an alien. No, God is God. Who made God? God did. God made all the other gods. When they fell from heaven, that they wanted to be God. They're like, screw this, I want to be God. So from every religion you've ever studied, which I have in depth, got a mic to tell you some of the crazy stuff I was into. But that's my purpose, man. That's what I'm here for. Yep, I'm in a wheelchair and not even tempted to drink, dude. And you know, I don't know where I'm gonna go. God's put me in a situation like where I have to trust Him. I don't know when I'm gonna die. I don't know what's going on with finances. He says, fret not. Just put your faith in me. Like the birds and the trees, if He takes care of them, He's gonna take care of His children, bro. And it's just as easy as that. The devil believes in Him. But believeth all those commandments, but we ain't God. We're not the disciples. We ain't prophets neither. All that's been done. Just try to be good, you know, the best we can do. I can't see anything. There we go. See my nose. That's it. My glasses are fogged up so bad. It is hot. Alright, hold up. So what I'm going to do, we started with the camera. I'll get all up in the camera's face. Old John can play the piano, but sucks on an organ. Bro, they've been telling you, dude. They've been telling you in movies and shows for years. That's why when I played, like, alright, so 3, 2, 1. Am I going unmasked? Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Psych. So I'm going to say everything on stream. It's not like I'm the biggest streamer there is anyway. So some of the other big boy releases we got coming is Onimusha. We got Wolverine on the PS5 exclusive. Mortal Shell 2. Control Resonant, which is the sequel to Control, which is a metaverse, which is... Alright, I'm going to say that too. Max Payne got a lawsuit with Rockstar. So they changed the name to Alex Casey. So Alan Wake is pretty much the third one in that series. And Quantum Break, Microsoft owns. So, and then they went into Control and then Alan Wake 2. So if you played Max Payne, you're going to see Max Payne in the game. named as Alex Casey. That's what made that game so good and fire. This is doing it on its own. So to even put this in the category, but even though Alan Wake's story is done, in Control, there was a dude, Jesse Faden was looking for her brother Dylan, and she had some kind of powers he did, but all the demons and the slither and the we, them, the alien or whatever's going on in that game, I don't want to spoil it if you never played the original. Jesse Faden, when he gets out, they called him the Hiss, like in this it's a slither, and these demons that the Federal Bureau of Control have kept trapped and hidden, guess what? They're going to be unleashed on New York. So I would check that one out too. This should get, this and 007 First Light should get the indie games, be up for indie games of the year. I don't know which one's going to win. Capcom did something new. Like I said, I think really Expedition 33, bro, shook the gaming industry and opened the door for companies like Capcom, Bandai Namco, all that to do better. Did I get the mask? Yeah, I'm cooking, bro. We in the South. Do it again, do it again. Little Nicky. Where are you from? South? The deep South? Yeah, we're in the deep South, bro. So, yeah, we did pick out the face. So we need surgeon's face lock, woman's face. We need to get, yeah, it could be one of the nurses. Instead of getting key cards, bro. But yes, I think that was last year, though. But, the Wolverine, if you have not played Spider-Man, and you dug Batman, because I was like, yeah, I done played the Batman Arkham stuff. I'm gonna resend this vid. Got a mic you meant, yeah, pretty much. Yep, I need to start getting like every week, dude, I have not I don't want to put that on air, but the meetings, I go to a meeting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I do it through Zoom, bro. That's my refuge. Remember the band? The Lord is my refuge, and I will not be opposed. So the name of the band was. So I'm like, when somebody says Lord, they don't believe, bro, in the same thing we believe in. There is other gods that are worshipped, bro. There isn't. It's not as cut as dry in Lucifer and God. It's not that cut and dry, bro. People even worship the angels, which that's how it's supposed to go. Yep, they're finding scientifically everything. Where did we come from? That's man's question. Oh, well, your answers will be revealed when you get to heaven. No, they're right here. The Jews even knew that Jesus was God. They was like, okay, they were in bed, rhetorically speaking, with the Romans. They didn't want to lose that money. And they're like, well, if you're God, kill these Romans. No, dude, he didn't come. He came to do something bigger. So I opened up the book of Psalms. I said, Lord, show me where to go. And what Jesus was not afraid on the cross. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know what they do. And he also said, what is the finding? He says, Abba, Abba, Father, Father, why have you forsaken me? So open up the book of Psalms, which it was David's bloodline. The first king of Israel was Saul. Not the other Saul, but Saul. So Samuel unanointed him and anointed David. Saul was jealous because he kept a witch captivated, bro. The return of the old gods. People are doing openly now what they did way back then. That's why the Bible says it'd be like the days of Noah. But that's why the Lord said forgive them, because some people don't know they're even doing it. They mean well. Hold on. Dude, just from the cover of that. Yeah, I told you the underground muckers. Oh, they didn't disappear. Alright, bet. After the stream, bet, homie. Yep. Ancient gods who still control humanity. You don't believe it, dude? The writer who wrote this was all about, like, opening dimensions in the 1800s. Think about the technology we got, people. Everybody who's watching this. Think about the technology we have. So, in Red Dead Redemption 2, it covered that era where the Industrial Revolutions, you know, like, instead of, you know, houses and horses and pooping in pretty much outhouses, they were building shacks. Nothing was really built. Or was it? Go back and look at the Mayan or the Druid, or look at the... So, the Egyptian puzzle, pretty easy, dude. Who built the pyramids? The giants did, bro. The giants did. So the sons of man, which they call aliens, whatever, mated with humans and created a breed called the Nephilim. Yeah, they still could, yeah, of course they do. You know what the creepiest part? Look at the Terminator. Look at the Matrix. Right now, the newest video I've seen is our problem is this. They're not concerned about cell towers and AI, but they need something to power the AI. Get it off the ground. And Rucklebuck told us about golems. Lord of the Rings told you about golems. They're building a vessel where they can do what they want, and they've told you in video games and they've told you in movies, bro, to desensitize you that this AI is going to take over. Fear Factory. They were talking about, in their music, talking about how they would put our soul, and transfer our soul into a body, like a Terminator. They would set them on fire. They couldn't kill it. Yeah, you'll live forever. But that's why it says the Lord's He's not just going to destroy the earth. He's going to destroy the galaxies and all the universes. Because we have gotten so corrupt and evil, bro. We're opening black holes and unleashing hell on earth. Like, bro, like it's supernatural. Everything they did in shows as they deemed fantasy is pretty real. Everything that they've ever talking about, not everything, but they'll rename it. Let's say Cthulhu is actually another god or demon or fallen angel, whatever you want to call it, alien. I was abducted by aliens. Yeah. I'm sure they were, but it wasn't an alien. Yeah, I'm definitely, dude, gonna watch this. I've been all about that here lately. And I have some spare time because I just watched something this morning remember where they did the rat and it was on a band cover about the rat that they had grew a human ear. So AI has gotten the technology they want to keep. Look at Star Trek, bro, where they had cell phones. Look at a lot of shows that they had the technology before us. And the technology, I believe, that Atlantis had it. It's underwater. But it's much more worse. People see evil as good and good as evil. Jesus is talking about just this exact thing. Even Brian Warner, get it, Warren Brothers? his name's Marilyn Manson, was talking about, do you love your God, guns, and government? Yeah, he was weird. But on top of that, he said, it's not the one true God that I hated, but the quote-unquote God of the people. Look in the back of your dollar bill, unless they've already changed that. So the chip's going to come, and basically you'll be able to mass production, bro. Many Antichrists for the Antichrist. Antichrist, we don't even know if it's going to be human, dude. We don't know.
Maybe we just found the key to
Jesus.
getting through those mirror doors.
Jesus is the manifestation of God. Like, oh, many other people. No, he only came one time. God came down here. He wasn't afraid on the cross. Like, he says, Father, Father, why have you forsaken me? And one of the Psalms, the opening, I'll find it. David said, Father, Father. And they were like, well, who's this guy? He's poor. He's a carpenter. He's not rich. He's not a king. That's not our God. But I'm telling you right now, the biggest, and nothing against homosexuals, the homosexual capital of the world is Tel Aviv, which is in Israel. Well, you definitely can't use a face. Here you go. Here's a woman's face mask. Open the door, please. There's lines in so many movies, bro. Men in Black, iRobot, all that. We ain't never gonna know. They're not going to tell you. Everything's on the news. On the news, but they got us sidetracked. Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook. I don't do Facebook. Me with my games, but I like to check stuff out on YouTube. I don't do Facebook. TikTok to promote my channel. Straight facts. I think I done ran somebody off. Bro, we get deep on this channel, dude. When God took the power of the Bible from the priest's hand and put it in ours, it's not what would Jesus do, it's what did he do. Because what he did, it goes beyond humans' comprehension. They wanted a God that had money and was royalty and all that. He was royalty. OG royal. Brah. I'm going to put this shoddy up because it's not doing me any good. And taking some health. It will, but I don't have no bullets. Alright, so... yeah, if y'all both are in the chat room. Hold up. Whoa. My messages are been held. What? They're holding you. Yeah, exactly. All I really gotta say is they don't even care about us. Next thing you know, he was dead. Anybody that talks about that, they don't like it. The guy that invented the car, the hydrogen car, they popped him off because that would take away the whole point of selling oil. Bro, billions, trillions, we don't even know. And the savior, mankind, is going to come like they've been... You ever watch Star Trek? Everything's free. And you take the chip and serve him, and you'll get a new body here on Earth. And because there's going to be... He's not going to be... say that he's the Antichrist. He's going to be the savior of mankind, the one who saves us all, who gets rid of money, and we could all live freely on Earth as long as we don't talk about him. You really want to stir the turd? Start talking about what we're talking about, because it will pee off the evil spirits, bro. And yeah, they are all around. Yeah, I've been paying attention. What I need to do is figure out Yeah, that's what you had said. That's old news, bro. That's why they were talking about with Epstein pinning everything on him. There's more than him, bro. I got all the sickos that do like porn and like stepdad and their own kids and all that crazy stuff, dude. Sodom and Gomorrah, dude. Yeah, the perfect place for the devil is to hide right in church. The thing is, he sees everything you do when you're by yourself or you 10 and 2 it. Like, I could tell you guys I'm doing this and doing that, but nobody sees except for God, bro, what we're really doing. He's the only one that knows our hearts. So, yeah. So they really censored you for me talking about God on the channel? That's pretty awesome. Alright. So, yeah. This right here I'm trying to get into and I can't. So, there's this face. It's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, I gotta start paying attention to what's going on in the game a little bit here. I'm definitely gonna check that out, bro. They're definitely gonna call you crazy or conspiracy theorist, but everything that happened in that, it's not made up, dude. It's real. It is the real deal, homie. I've titled some of mine as the R, capital 3, capital A, capital L, the real Playtime. I'm not really into politics because they want you to. Your messages are being held. Wow. Alright, well, I guess they censored my brother from talking about the supernatural, dude, and the brain depository. What? Yes, I get lost very easy. You know that, bro. I have always gotten like that. So, yeah, I'm slow. Want to find this. It's not so cut as dry, like, yeah, use your map. But I will essentially, this is gonna be Evil, Requiem. I beat that game when it launched. Grand Blue, as soon as they dropped the Endless Ragnarok, which I still haven't got to the end of that. The dude I met that plays that game, he's got like 1,000 hours and he's still playing it. Yeah, you're gonna be a while. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you could download the base game and get lost in that game for hours. It's a third-person action RPG made by the, it says the makers of Final Fantasy 6, 9, and 12. But, dude, it was made by Grand Blue Fantasy. The male is Grand, girl is Blue. We'll change up the talk on here. Messages are being held. Okay. Give me just a second, you guys. I'm trying to figure out where to go. See, now I can't get back through. If you look at the map, it's pretty cut and dry, right? You turn around and go through there. But, I've told you guys, if I think one time on the game Hell Is Us, which is good. Sleeper hit, bro. Sleeper hit. The demo sold me. Sometimes the demo make it worse, but yeah, I need to go, quite honestly, figure out how to get back. Not him. That's Tommy. Alright, let's load up. I like to just play games, man. I get lost very easy. I admit that. But at the same sense, if we're having fun, what does it matter? I definitely didn't. I don't label this a speed run because that's not what I'm doing. Or I'm not somebody who went and Googled it and looked it up and all that, because I am blessed that they locked this. So, down to one person, and that's all I need, man. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you guys for dropping in, watching, cutting up with me a little bit, you know what I mean? But it is now time to get a little serious, bro, and move forward. Oh, dude, come on, please, please, please. Alright, guys, we are in. Yes, I have been paying attention.
Put it on the nightshade.
Oh my god, this is sick. So it means it's true.
That was disgusting,
just...
eh? Even for me.
Even for you. CR Charles Reed or CR Calvin Rafferty, bro. That's what happens, bro. Your spell backfired on you.
Wait, Cal. There's something powerful in here. Look around.
It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter if you murdered somebody. It don't matter if you use nothing. I mean, nothing can keep you from the love of God.
You see it, don't you? Through the nightshade.
Rich or poor. Yeah, I see it.
Some sort of symbol? I'll note it down.
Yeah, it's time to get serious and play this. Alright guys, we're fast to the first thing. I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm cooking hot. And also too, I need to pay a little more attention to alright. Messages got blocked for a second. Well yes, I believe there's plenty of gods. The story of Enki and Enlil, when I read the Sumerian text, was basically saying that the devil and Jesus are the two gods who created us. One wanted to hold us down and the other. But I really do, not just because the Jews wrote it, I believe the Bible because I studied all that. And not that I'm right, you may be completely right. But there's different translations. Why do you think there's different denominations of the same thing? God may have a God. They may have that hidden. But I tell you this, yeah, the devil wanted to be God, and he got what he wanted. He wanted God's crown. He didn't want to serve and worship God in heaven. He didn't want to even be equal. Because what I believe in, it says, if you make it to heaven, everybody gets a crown. Everybody be equal. Well, the devil, he's not about that life. He's not equal. It's always a competition. Look at sports, modern day Coliseum. Internet is tripping. I'll be right back, hopefully, if you see this. Yeah, or you got banned for talking. Yeah, now they'll just label you as crazy. So crazy is the best compliment people could call me. I don't identify as a conservative or a religious person. Jesus is not religion, man. He was God in the flesh. I'm gonna stand by that. It's not just because we were taught it. When I grew up, I didn't know anything about the Bible. I knew I went to the Bible and some freaky stuff happened there, but that's all I knew. We are the temples. That's why, I try not to. I won't even get a tattoo now because I don't want to mark my body with other gods' influence. I'm saying I already got the Eye of Ra, which is on the back of the dollar bill, to be facetious. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter if your body's marked. Is your heart marked? Do you wear the mark of the beast in your heart? Or do you wear the mark of the beast for God? Are you written in the Lamb's Book of Life? Is the way I see it. We are the church. Jesus had to go share the gospel, man, God. So he had to split the church to make a point. Now, do I believe it's good? Yeah. Yeah, it's good to take your kids in church, man. You acquire that. You go to church or fellowship with other people that believe. But not everybody that goes, bro, is living right. But we ain't perfect neither. We strive to be like the Lord, man. We strive to. But it's hard in a world where, they're taking the food assistance, and it's a good thing because when I worked for, Manatee County Sheriff's, well, not Manatee County, yep, I just gave myself away a little bit. All right, so whenever I worked for the Sheriff's Office, yes, there's corruption and everything, but there's still good people around. It's not whether, other people see it. It's whether God sees it. God sees it in history. When people like, you ever heard of Ted Bundy right here in Florida? He got addicted to pornography, man, and started violently killing men. It's one of the gateways of like Epstein. They said they were dressing up as Christian and raping them, so they'd be like, that would turn them away from Christianity. So I think it's like 95% of atheists. I have a good buddy of mine that's an atheist. He won't talk to me right now. He's going through it. His wife died. Plus, he told me he was once a quote unquote choir boy. Very intelligent guy, but things happen in life that make you question, like, if you're God, why didn't you save my child? Or why didn't you save this? And it's like, I hate to say it, but if I pass on and I don't make it, it's not because God didn't love me. It's not because there's no God. It's because it's my time to go. So, bro, I'm not afraid on this channel to say Jesus. If they banned you, dog, that's crazy. We could talk about anything. You could talk about Medusa. You could talk about Hades. You could talk about Thor. But don't you dare say that word, because you're labeled as a nut job.
It feels not of this world.
Vector? I don't do Discord, dude, because you can get all my information.
Well,
I thank you
we
for
have a
watching
full
me
set.
there, brother.
Should we head to the station?
Yeah, I'd run some games with you. If you can hear me, Vector, what kind of games you like? Make sure you're not a bot first off. This is how you get a hold of me. And this is the only way you'll get a hold of me. It's Thorns and Nail Gaming. I'm Mr. Bubbles. So, I'll type it in the chat. This is where you're going to find me. Because, like I say, I don't know anymore if your people are human or they're artificial intelligence. So, I'm going to put you down. Mr. Bubbles.
It's jammed. Looks like rust.
See, I'm trying to get all the items, and I can't. It's just not letting me do it. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. I got 2 points to upgrade something. Yeah. Yeah, this is a sleeper hit. Thank you, Vector, for watching. God bless you, man. Like I say, whatever you believe in. No, I'm not a conservative. I serve my country in more ways than one. Love my country, but yeah, I'm not a conservative. What I mean by that is I don't put my country before my beliefs. But I'm not anti-Semitic either. No. Guy I live with, we're proudly waving the American flag, bud. Only country on earth where you can have the right to believe whatever you want to believe. Dude, I cannot pick up anything, man. It's driving me insane. I'm not a completionist. But yeah, check out my review on YouTube, Vector. Game is awesome. And there's other places, G2A, all that. It's hard to get codes anymore, I don't know. But you can get this brand new on PS5, PC, and Series X for like 50 bucks. I got a really super awesomely good deal. No, I'm not sponsored, and I wasn't given this code, but yeah, I got this pretty much free. But yeah, I had to pay. So, you know, you watching my channel is all I need. You know, I'm disabled, man, so I get lost super duper easy. Horror is not my theme anymore. I used to have a lot. I raced about 60. The company too, man, was just everything I did. I was like, guys, you said I could stream it. Oh, well, the music, you guys don't have a streamer mode, the audio and stuff like that. And I was just like, I got fed up. Baby, I'm fed up. Listen. So, yeah. Alright. That's the door I do believe he came in. I need to get back to the lower yard, or it's another door. Nope. I need to go back and put some of my stuff up because I keep finding stuff to make me bullets, and I can't do anything. I'm gonna drop the Tommy, whatever. What do they call it in this? Tic-Tac Tommy. All right. Infamous Tommy gun. Phone used it. John Dillinger used it. I mean, it's notorious. So I have to stick with this. And I keep going in here because I am a little lost, because it's not as cut as dry as opening your book, and I am not going to use a manual. I got this, played it yesterday. I'm just excited. It's not even that big of a deal, but it's super cool that I was the first person to review this game on Series X. So that's a big up for me, man. I'm old, I'm in a wheelchair, I have renal failure, I'm breathing. I believe that has a lot to do with my health before I got sick scientifically, and my faith. Alright, so we need something here that's going to help us. Yes. Yes. Goodness, I think we still got a ways to go. Yeah, and I'm giving this a 10, and because the first one's great, I could play that. And horror is not my bag anymore. I used to really be in horror movies and all that. Nope. My brush with death and my state, I just don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I mean? So, gotta make sure, guys. I'll be back because I gotta flush my kidneys. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I drink water all the time. Yeah, I'm kind of running into a wall. I'm not the best puzzle explorer. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. If I come off as abrasive, I do apologize. I don't mean to. Don't mean to come off as a know-it-all. I've just been through a lot, and anybody, don't send me anything, even though I don't have anything. I am content. We just wanting to get our own place. But that's it. That's all. I can't walk, so I can't drive. My wife has to work, unfortunately, because I can't. And it's driving me stir crazy. Alright, let's go pick this stuff up. That's it, man. I'm not asking for a whole lot. Just God cut me a break and bless me. Yes, I read the Bible. I've not that paid much. I don't have much, but offerings, tithes to Jesus Christ, man. To each their own. I'm not going to judge you on here. If you use or if you're none of that. There's no judging going on here, man.
That looks useful.
What? I'm saying everything in this game. It's kind of like, I don't know if the stuff changes. And it's like, yeah, open your map. But it's like the game warps, dude. See, all this wasn't here before. Where did we go to get through that door? I'm trying to get everything and pick up everything, not 200% the game or none of that. This is a real playtime. R3AL. Me, I think my real life brother. Not like, I got brothers, sisters in Christ. So yeah, like real life brother. My brother I grew up with biologically. Yeah, and my cousin. I believe it was my cousin and him. We were all talking and said, you should name yourself Mr. Bubbles. So I did. So D-Blooded, maybe it's because the name changed. D-Blooded 78 is no more. Neither is Lazarus 78. You don't know who he is. He's a biblical character that was raised from the dead. And I came up with that channel, in 2012, 2013, something like that. So let's see if I can at least get through this part, guys. Yeah, that's where all my gun stuff is. So I had to go put a gun away too. I get lost very easy in this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We open with a somebody's face or something. Huh? Oh yeah, that's I literally said it. Yeah, it was somebody's face hanging on the wall. Bill. I need all this to make gunpowder and scraps. Gunpowder and scraps. Gunpowder and chemicals and gunpowder, or gunpowder and scraps. Alright, so gunpowder. Alright, we're gonna do that first. Do this first. This is what I've been trying to do for an hour. Because I told you guys I didn't never say I'm the best gamer there is, ever was, and ever will be. I just said I've been gaming a long time. Long time. Alright, we got 7 and 23. We got the shoddy. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, that's all I wanted to do, guys. A lot of running around looking like I'm running with a chicken's head's cut off, which I am. But again, I don't use any guides or cheats or none of that. I want to play the game and enjoy it and figure it out. Stellaris, that's a 10-year-old game, and there is no tutorial. That was on my bucket list, and since doctors didn't give me very long to live, you know what? I wanted to learn that, and I have, which is really cool. Alright, herbs, yeah, I'm gonna have to. But yeah, less damage. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. We're gonna stick with the handgun. Let's move forward, or at least try to. I am really sad though. I enjoy fellowship with the group that I do theological studies with. Let's just put it that way. Because yeah, the persecution today has just got me down. It's to be expected. It is to be expected. Persecution. It just, I'm having issues with my Medicaid. I paid my taxes in a lot of tax money. Let's just put it that way. My kids didn't want for anything. Let us say a lot. And I wish I was able to do more.
Oh, they used to make prosthetics for veterans here.
What?
To give people some sense of normalcy.
Oh my lord. Alright, before I continue, I'm trying to get everything.
It looks like Thaddeus used this workbench to repair his masks.
Butterfly, Iron Butterfly Nazi, that's awesome. Okay, tributes to some legendary classical music. I don't listen to music, but I already told you about September 26, 2024. Kharkov. Is this the best game ever made? No. But the hype is real. It blew my expectations of what it has its highs and lows, but it's a 10. I mean, the game that came out with no bugs, no glitches, nothing. A team of 17 people and 13 got drafted, they tell you in the beginning. Well, I can relate to that because you want to make sure I read two things twice. One of this is friends, man, because the developers. What is this, bro? Can't even get it. Yes, please. I need to gunpowder and scraps. I gotta get rid of some more stuff, dude. It's the only thing is I want prosthetic workbench. I want to be able to. I'm gonna use the. What is that supposed to do? Is it gonna like charge the prison, find another way into the theater?
You are not Father Nathaniel.
Okay, forgive me. I made a funny dude. They cut their faces off, dude. Lord Jesus, what has this world become? If I don't get everything, let's just move forward. Oh, it's called the Sinking City, and I got that part definitely because I could sink hours in this, dude. Not even thinking about it. not even acknowledge that I'm sinking the time in. You get lost in this game, not just like lost as in lost, I don't know where to go, but just lost in this. Game hit, yeah. So, does it live up to the hype it did for me? A couple years ago, Expedition 33, I played it for free at 3 a.m. in the morning when it dropped. And I didn't even buy it, it was on Game Pass. And then we picked it up and we had the money, yeah. Same case here, this just hit me sideways. Yes, I played the original. So when you first start playing this, you could be like, oh, well, it's not as good as the first one. They took everything to make the first one grayed out. This complements the first one, man. It's so much different and so unique. And if you played the Sinking City one, you're gonna like it. Just push through a little bit. If you've never played the series, yeah, baby. Yep. Oh my gosh, bro. And the areas are just, there's a lot to do. I told y'all this game wears its heart on its sleeve. It's inspiration. You guys did a good job, man. If they had rushed this game and this came out when it was supposed to, alright, we should get a survey together. We want all they've ever done, like I said, is Sherlock Holmes that I know of, detective games. They might have other games, and which you never played the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. It really put them on the map on the PS3 and the 360. I guess PS3. The prism is the key. Yes, 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 yes it is. Which I took it from somewhere. Station. I need more of those health facts. Or not health facts, but the bags that expand your inventory. So I have 3 guns and I get kind of frustrated with having to run back and forth. So on the first floor, here on the first floor, in the basement, there is got to be a place that we can go. Go get this other door so we can get rid of this bottle of anti-rust acid. There you go, cutscene just came in out of nowhere.
What the hell?
That thing is wrong, Cal. Run! Just run!
There ain't no running. I don't know what I could do to it. I guess run. This is where I need to go, so that makes sense. Or is it? Thought I was going downstairs, but obviously I can't. So Hello. Alright, can't pick any of this. Can't pick any of this. No! No! How many do I have? It's gotta go, man. It has got to go. Greek mythology, it's called the Staff of Hermes. And, oh, whoa, whoa. Alright, so charge the prism at 3 stations. So I need that key obviously for something. I'm not going to be able to get everything. I'm trying. We got the 2nd floor, you gotta go around. There's 3 entrances up here. We got one more face mask place, we're gonna call it. Things disappeared. Whoa. I don't know. Let's go here.
These glyphs, they resonate with the eye.
Okay. I mean, generally. I think it's a whole new thing, buddy. Lightsaber kit. I have nothing I can get rid of. Alright, let's hear Mushroom Jack.
If you're hearing this, then you're still here. Good. Now sit back and let Mushroom Jack tell you about a man named Michael. One day, Michael was hiking upon a lonely cliff top that was home to many caves. When in curiosity he meandered close to one, he awoke a beast of nauseating and objectionable form that pursued him in bloodlust down the mountain. Michael ran for the safety of his cabin, but felt it growing nearer. He drew his pocket blade and cut off his little finger, hoping that while the beast ate, he could put distance between them. But before long, it caught up, so he drew his blade again, and this time cut off 2 fingers. A hand was next, and then a foot, then the other foot, and a forearm for good measure. But the creature was unreasonable, and it seemed nothing would sate it. At last, the cabin appeared, and Michael staggered to its shelter. And there he laughed, for he had no hand to hold the key, nor eye to see the lock, nor leg to reach it.
See how my controls
And
trace.
the beast laughed too.
Oh, Mushroom Jack. That's a nod right there to, like I say, it wears its influences on its sleeve. Not only that, Frogwares, man, has been around a long time before some of these games, man. So that's crazy, right? It's so cool of them to throw homages or nods to games that they enjoy. Say I can't stress enough. And the reason I say it's independent game of the year is, dude, it's full price, $49. Which again, everybody knows I don't have any money to get stuff like this. So, man, the gaming nerd that I am, I don't know what a lightsaber kit does. I mean, there's no way I just came in here for that. Maybe halfway through the game. Maybe. Oh god. Did kind of scare me. Like to be scared. Of course.
You are not the head surgeon.
No pun intended, I don't think. Oh, digit 3. So yeah. Three is the second digit. Okay.
Hello?
I'm locked in now.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. My inventory is starting to open up a little bit, guys. Yes, I can start picking up some of the stuff, or just go back. But a new enemy, I don't know what's going on with that. sin's older than Cain. Wow. I think it's gonna take every bullet I got to take down this guy. Really do. Can I make something with that? Hold on. Inventory. Let me hear, Lord. Gunpowder and crafting. Gunpowder and chemicals, excuse me. I need 2 things of chemicals. Excuse me? Don't make me regret getting this. A life's... I don't know what that even does. So like, it's got to be a health kit. I don't know what perfectly timed is. Graham's crazy.
It must be for the 3rd station.
Okay. They're telling you in this, save me Father Nathaniel. Well, Nathaniel was under the fig tree. This is just telling you, man, don't play with things you shouldn't be playing with. I think there's a hidden agenda to this within the game. They're telling you, this is what happens. H.V. Lovecraft warned you. He's back. Are we in the... Hold on, are we in the cemetery? Where are we?
What was that?
I don't know.
Probably just a dog.
A dog?
Yeah. A really sick dog.
Yeah, you know how I do. You know how we do here. I'm not afraid to shoot you, man. Everybody, please take my hand. I'm gonna shoot this brother together. Yes, bro. Dude, he's poison people at me, bro. You get hit with poison. Oh my gosh, I'm already out of bullets on this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die today.
Well, there's my next nightmare sorted.
Yeah.
That thing was something else.
That was just way more painless than I thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering if I can not craft. What do I got in my inventory? Go here for my container. Yeah, couldn't I? There's, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a safe box there. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There. Alright, crafting. That makes a shotgun ammo. That gets rid of some of my stuff, right? Oh my god. No. No, not really. Mask. What? Okay, I gotta drop something. No, I don't. Dude, it's just a half.
I don't know what's worse, finding a whole face or just half.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's worse. Because this game is nutty. Nuttier than a payday, brother. Nuttier than a payday. Can I go through here? Yes. Shortcut is such a blessing right now. I don't know what that thing is, dude. That's probably one of the doctors, man. I don't think he's somebody that I can... Wait a minute, yeah, I can't craft anything. But I can go put up a lot of this stuff and just keep one weapon on me. I went the wrong way. I am so sorry. He throws these things in and he kind of like teleports himself over there. Yeah, that's what we're going for right here. Alright, thank you. Um, I don't want to put that up. Alright, so what guns are we carrying with us? Let's put this away. Put this away. We're gonna need something for the mask. Other half of the mask. You know it, I know it. Ten and a half hours then, guys. Hey, station. Alright, so reassemble. Oh god, man. Bro, this game is just cray. Like I said, life happened. You know, you can't get any more heartfelt and real than that because life don't always go the way we want it to. One mere minute you could be here and the next you're gone.
You are not Father Nathaniel.
No. I'm not. Okay. And some of the clues will help you. Here's the other half. I knew it was coming. We needed 2 slots to... Okay, this one's different.
We got both pieces. Now, where was that workbench?
Well. Yeah, like I'm going to remember that. A long way from here, buddy. I'm on the first floor over here. We got a long way to go. And yes, I'm trying to get everything, but there is just no way, dude. There's no way I'm going to be able to pick all this stuff up. For what purpose? No. Bro. Alright, here we go. Boom body. Bro, he reloads like something else I ain't never seen. This is an insane asylum or something, bro. Get off me, man. I ain't trying to hurt you. Freeze or you're under arrest. I don't think she's gonna listen. without bullets, you will die, so I might as well check around. Yeah, I done got myself sidetracked. I was scared. No, I'm not scared of any of this. It's a video game. Some of it's true. I like to josh around, but, or is it? Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can figure out where to go. That's the biggest riddle this game, man, is to take me down or up. I think it takes me up. How I get down from this floor is going... Okay. There's one more. Alright, if we find it. Alright, find another way into the theater. Yeah, we have been here for a little bit. So. Alright. Yeah, everybody that's joining back in, yep. Mr. Bubbles got hot. The camera is off. All donned up with my outfit. You know, you know. Say more text. So what do you got here? OG David, I appreciate you joining in. Thank you, man. Shoot me a follow. I don't use Discord, but you can find me at Thorns and Nails Gaming on YouTube, Thorns and Nails Gaming on Twitch. Friend me at Mr. Bubbles from Thorns and Nails Gaming on Series X and PS5. My PC, it's broke, it's Lazarus something, but yeah. I don't use Discord, dude. I do this because I'm disabled. Like the real deal. Holyfield, like disabled, man. I can't. Unless I have open heart surgery, that's still not gonna replace my heart. You know what I'm saying? I have to have 5 bypasses on top of. And the reason I have not had it done is my Medicaid, and I cannot get a hold of Medicaid. Alright, so yeah, I think we need to go further down. I know I got to get up to the investigation room, I get that. But youth areas we haven't explored. What is this? Never. None of this. Alright, what kind of key I need here? Vertebrae. What? Alright, man. Yeah, no. A vertebrae lock. That's crazy. So I can't get down there yet. Alright, that's interesting. We got these, some kind of station. Charge prism at 3 stations. There's 2, third one I have not found, but we will. We will. Honest with you, it could be down here. Alright. Our goal is to get where is it? Yeah, back up here. Anything we could drop off? Well, the submachine gun, because we're not using that at ATM at the moment. Alright, so 28 submachine ammo. I mean, I could do this. Take out the Minuteman. And take this out. Use this. Back to full health. And now I'm gonna keep that door opening acidic stuff I have, which does it tell me? See if what is read that. See, try to figure out what you guys think it is. So yeah. I've had friends, family, and a bunch of new viewers. Thank you guys. Don't ask for anything, but just that you subscribe. That'd be awesome. They're like, well, how, they'll be like, well, how did this person get so big overnight? I just played and got followers. Wrong. You really do, man, have to play. And I'm one of those. I don't cheat on my taxes, man. I made millions and did it the honest way, which there's not a lot of us left. It could be why my health is great. It's impeccable. That's scientifically the reason I'm here. Spiritually, that's a whole nother level, man. I thank you, God, for every day that I wake up and get to breathe. Life is not the way I want it to be right now.